Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. Okay, today we learn about topics. Okay, the next one which is network security. Sebelum ni, the topic you learn on the operating system security, uh, dan juga software security. Dan apabila each of your computer is being connected through the internet, okay, one of the most uh, things that need to be considered in security is a network security. Okay, network security is the practice of the preventing and the protecting against unauthorized intrusion in the corporate networks, into enterprise networks, or any point. And as a philosophy, it complements the endpoint security, which is a focus of not only individual devices. Network security also will focus on those devices that interact or communicate and connected, okay, tissue between them. Okay, so if sometimes people got confusing antara information security dengan network security, is it the same? They have a difference. Okay, so the information security are more focused towards the protections of the data. Okay, and they have gone into two major changes, which is the computer security. All right, where the time sharing systems, where the in the computer security, when you have a time sharing system where they have a lot of multiple users sharing the hardware and the software, resource computers, contohnya internet, okay, network printers, wireless, okay, so they are part of the computer security. And the remote logins, okay, is also allowed for over phones. So therefore, this computer security in part of information security is actually measure and tools to protect data and track the hackers and called a computer security. So information security is about how we secure our and protect our data and informations. Okay, is berbeza dengan uh, network security. So network security are widely used to connect the computer at a distance locations. They're more towards how we protect the connections of between the devices, between the machines, between the users, okay, that connect through the other machines. Okay, it's a risk of the additional security problems where it come more towards how the data is transmitted. Okay, that must be how your data that being transmitted is protect and secure. That's our major concerns. Okay, when your data do a transmissions, okay, kita nak make sure that bila data yang kita transmit tu antara sampai ke destinasi tu is being protected and also being secure. So throughout the networks, throughout the systems, okay, the data is about the network lah. So the network, and how we securing the network, how we make sure that data yang kita hantar dalam network tu tidak di-intercept, tidak dicuri, tidak boleh dapat dilihat oleh orang lain. So the network connectivity expose each computer to more vulnerabilities. Apabila all your computers, all your machines, okay, are connected through the networks, okay, actually you are exposing your computers, your machines, okay, more towards the vulnerabilities, okay, because kita tak tahu during the kita punya data masa dia transmit hantar ke destinasi tu, dia telah melalui beberapa data transmissions, okay, dalam network. So kita tak tahu how your data has been protected, how secure your data has been protected by the network devices, okay, throughout during the routing process and throughout the switching process. So kita tak tahu. So one of the things that we have to make sure is then that's why kita kata bila you are going to the internet, you are exposing yourself to the cybercrime, to the vulnerabilities. Okay, dah lot. Okay, dalam network lagi banyak vulnerabilities. Okay, so this is your statistics. Okay, in Malaysia, so it's not the latest one. It's not the recent uh, incidents. So this is a massive incident statistic in Malaysia that we reported. Okay, general incidents that has been classification. Okay, so kita classify dia into different incidents. Okay, yang kita boleh nampak majority dia banyak adalah fraud. Okay, dan juga intrusion attempt. Okay, intrusion attempt dan juga intrusion. Okay, vulnerability report kurang. Tetapi yang paling kita nampak, kita tengok dekat di bahagian hijau ni. Kalau kita tengok di bahagian hijau ni, okay, di hijau ni kalau kita nampak ketara dia punya chart, okay, memang ada fraud. Okay, fraud ni bukan berlaku secara physical fraud, dia berlaku secara di dalam talian, okay, di dalam internet, in online. Okay, we have a lot of frauds. Okay, semacam sekarang kita ada, okay, Macau scammers. Okay, kita ada okay, more to the crypto currencies, okay, investments, okay, which one right now people are going to more towards online, so they have a lot of frauds. Okay, bertambah lagi dengan COVID-19 ni, ramai orang berkurung, so bila ramai orang berkurung, so macam-macam possibility orang cuba do a testing to the try to make an attempt, okay, cuba untuk masuk ke dalam okay, masuk ke dalam other people's networks. Okay, alright, mungkin berjaya, mungkin tak berjaya. Okay, so that's why you can see that okay, there has been injured. Tapi mostly sekarang ni ya banyak kita tengok not only about the frauds, okay, tetapi juga sekarang ni scammers. Okay, alright. So the attack and the mechanisms. So in the information security, okay, they have three aspects of information security. The three aspect is a security attack. Okay, so this can be any actions, okay, that can compromise, okay, the security of information. Is there any actions or threats, okay, that can make compromise, okay, that compromises, okay, the security of information. Okay, and then security mechanism is a mechanism or the method or the strategy that need to be designed in order to detect, to prevent or to make a recover from the security attack. Okay, that is called a security mechanism. And security services is more towards focused toward the services that can enhance the security of the data processing system and also information transfer. So the security services make use of the one or more of the security mechanism. So they have several mechanisms, that is detection, prevention, and recover. So from that particular mechanism, we will provide in services. For example, security devices, security services, okay, that can use to protect one of the mechanisms in order to detect or prevent through the security mechanisms. So dia ada kaitan, okay, attack, services and also mechanisms. Okay, security attacks, okay, so sebelum ni, okay, kita tahu, okay, your data or informations were going from the source to destination in one flow, in a normal flow. Okay, so kalau berlaku interruptions, so in the halfway of during the transmissions, okay, of your data or your informations, okay, dia berlaku interruptions. So apabila interruptions, kita tahu benda tu tak sampai, jadi kita akan boleh retransmit balik. Okay, apa yang berlaku ialah ancaman dia bukan di sini, tetapi ancaman dia lebih kepada sini, on the part C, which is interceptions, modifications, and also a fabrication. So this is what the current trends of security attacks. Okay, alright, interruptions is normal. Okay, alright, it can be interruptions is from the service provider itself, it may be from the user itself, the system itself. But the major concerns here is about the here. Okay, the attacks or the threats of ancaman dari segi orang boleh intercept during transmissions, the people were eavesdropping, boleh intercept, boleh curi tengok, curi lihat, curi dengar apa yang orang tu hantar. Okay, that interception. Then yang kita, kalau intercept dia ambil curi dengar je. Okay, tapi kalau yang D ni dia lebih kepada modification. So when we go to the modification, so modification dia bukan saja intercept, tapi dia ambil data orang ni, dia modify and then hantar kepada recipient. Itu yang kita takut. Okay, so this is we call a modification. Okay, dia dah breach the integrity dah. And the next one is fabrication. Okay, you buat fabrikasi. Okay, so fabrication ni pun satu major juga. Okay, dari segi mungkin dari image, data you has been fabrication. Okay, to make others people believe. Okay, that this is the original information. Okay, padahal sebenarnya data atau maklumat tersebut telah di fabrication. Dia dah fabricate dah. Okay, so interruption and where the way happens on your asset of your system is being destroyed or it become unavailable or unavailable. Okay, during or unusable during that time. And this is an attack on normally towards the availability lah. Okay, interruptions. Okay, they make interruptions. Okay, is this disruption is can be happens in the security attacks. Okay, maybe they are more towards physical attack. Okay, so example of destroying the hardware or software. Alright, so dia yang ni kadang mungkin dia physical attempt. Okay, dia pecahkan contohnya sistem ATM ke. Okay, so machine tu memang dah rosak, kaput, so they make the system interrupted. Okay, they disabling the file systems. Okay, make the file system to corrupted and disabled. Okay, swapping a computer with the job of communication link with the packet. Okay, the swap. Okay, dia tukar komputer dengan job atau communication link dengan paket. Okay, so interruptions. Okay, the interruption dia lebih attack kepada availability. Okay, interception ni whereby the unauthorized party gains access to an asset. So yang ni normally dia lebih towards confidentiality. Okay, so people send a message, okay, to the recipients. So the middle of people, okay, they can intercept, okay, the message that is being sent, okay, in order they dah breach the confidentiality lah. So dia boleh tengok dah. Contohnya aktiviti yang buat interception ialah wiretapping, okay, to capture data dalam network. Okay, so illicitly copying their data or programs. Okay, so illicitly we're copying data or programs. So normally interceptions ni dia not make a changes. Dia lebih kepada make a copy, illegally make a copy of your data or your programs in order to make use of them. Okay. Okay. So for the modifications, okay, so in the modifications, okay, they have alright, unauthorized party, which is again access and tamper and assets. Okay, dia lebih kepada attack on the integrity. So maknanya kalau dia bukan saja intercept, tetapi dia make some modification, and this the modified informations has been sent to the recipient. Then the recipients, okay, terima, okay, trust, okay, whatever that been sent from the sender. Padahal sebenarnya dia dah has been modified. Okay, benda ni dah modified. Contohnya, you have changing the data files, okay, you altering your programs, okay, you altering the content of the messages. Contohnya data tu, okey, katakanlah si A hantar mesej kepada B. Dia kata dia akan submit report dalam pada tarikh sekian pada pukul 10. Tapi sampai dekat attackers, attackers modify the message and cakap dia akan hantar pada tarikh lain pada tengah malam. So these recipients are waiting for the reports. And then report ataupun dia tak terima hantar langsung. So bila dia tak hantar langsung, maka dia akan menyerah. So dia mendapat it's not a trust of informations. Yalah, that's sebab dia data ataupun program tu telah pun di-altered lah. Okay, fabrications where the unauthorized party inserts a counterfeit objects into the system. So they put something, alright, in order to counterfeit object into the system. So normally this attack lebih kepada authenticity. So maknanya they insert some record in the data files, or if you put some spurious messages into a network, so that they make a fabricates, in order to gain access or to make gain authentications, in gaining access of the informations. Security attack basically any action that compromise the security of information as owned by the organizations. Security attack ni, alright, it's a part of the information security and it's about to prevent attacks or failing that to detect attack on information based systems. So oftenly they have a threat and attack used to mean the same thing. Ada orang kata threat, ada orang kata attack. Threat ni dan attack ni dia boleh digunakan dalam network security. It can be used as they have a same meanings. They make the same thing happens. Alright. Tapi threats ni kalau secara scope dia ada dua lah. Physical threat, disaster, natural threats, so scope dia lebih luas. Tapi attack ni lebih kepada it can be a physical attack, it can be a network attack, security attack, system attack. So they each have the same, tapi actually dia adalah ancaman lah. And it have a wide range of attack. So attack it can be vast, dia tak boleh ke satu je. So dalam our syllabus kita lebih fokus to the types of attack. For example, a passive attack and active attack. So passive attack basically, they make the actions more silence, or unnoticeable. So they call a passive attack. Yang sukar untuk dia dapat contoh, kalau Bob send the message to the Alice, through the internet. So what the Dart here do, the Dart will read the content of the message from Bob to the Alice. So they look into the intercepts. So normally biasanya activity ni passive attack macam you buat sniffing, you spoofing, without unnoticeable. So bila kita sniff, kita do, it's a passive. You do some scanning, to get information, apa yang dia buat, bila masa dia hantar message from the Alice, from the Bob to Alice, semua tu dia akan dapat baca, by the Dart. Apabila dia buat interception lah, biasanya kalau interception dia is a part of the passive attack basically. So dia akan masuk, dia akan tengok, dia akan intercept, and then dia akan lihat whatever the time that send from the Bob to the Alice. Active attack, normally what they do. Okay, so active attack, it depends on the attacker. Okay, how uh, actively attack that need to be performed, okay, by the attackers too. Okay, based on the intention. Okay, whether they have a bad intention, contohnya dia ada nak sabotage, okay, dia nak dapatkan duit profitable, dia nak profits yang banyak, okay, so antaranya lah, okay, they can perform the active attack based on the intention. Normally dia akan based on the intention apa yang dia nak buat, okay, niat dia lah. Okay, kalau dia nak sabotage, okay, sebab dia tak dibayar gaji apa semua, tu pun mungkin juga. Okay, can be as active attack. Okay, so for example, Bob send a message to Alice. So what did that do? They capture message from the Bob to Alice, and later on, the dad will reply the message to the Alice on behalf of the Bob. Okay, padahal padahal message tu bukan daripada originate from the Bob. Okay, so this is active attack. They can be integrity, authenticity attack, semua ada. So active attack. Okay, example of the active attack selalunya macam DOS, denial of service. Okay, the flooding your punya system of the services tu sampai your system is shutting down. Okay, this is active attack. Okay, kita ada network attack. Okay, so kita ada smurf attack. So tu antara example of active attack lah. Okay, yang banyak berlaku. Malware pun is one of the active attack. Okay, so the passive versus active attack. Okay, passive attacks normally you have the if drop of information without modifying. Okay, dalam passive attack normally dia cuba nak dapat tahu je. Okay, to get the informations. Okay, gain informations. Okay, gain the message. Okay, without any modifying. Okay, the informations or the data that has been intercepted. Okay, during the passive attack. Okay, normally passive attack is difficult to detect. Okay, because you do it silently, slowly. Okay, alright. And how about the active attack? Okay, the active attack involves the modification or the creations of the information. Involve modification or the creation. Okay, untuk active attack, of course, there's a lot. Okay, and it's the technique and the vast. The attacks can be vast. It can be for modifications of decorations sampai dia boleh fabrications, semua ada. Okay, attack ni. It depends. Okay, back to the intention of the hackers itself. Okay, so this is what are the most example of the passive threats and also the active threats. Okay, so this is a passive threats. Okay, they release the message content atau they receive the message and then they relay the message that they have intercepted to others. Okay, the monitor or the gain the traffic analysis. Okay, that is one of the passive threat. Okay, do some scannings. Okay, do some sniffings. Okay, so they sniff the networks. Okay, the network traffics inside the computers, inside the networks. It's a part of the passive threats. Okay, in the active threats, okay, they can do some masquerade. Okay, so the masquerade dia menyamar. Dia replay. Okay, yang tadi macam tadi dia replay. Okay, as a part of the replay the message. Okay, by modifying some the content of the messages and send to the recipients, modifying the message contents. Okay, and also denial of service. Okay, active threat dia banyak. Okay, ini antara examples lah. Okay, active threats. Okay, active attacks. Okay, so jangan confuse threats dengan attack, sama je. Okay, dalam network security, threats and the attacks are the same. Okay, So the passive threat in the release of message content. So the contents of the message are read and the message is being carried in sensitive or confidential data. Normally, they release the message or the contents, okay, for especially data-data yang which is confidential or sensitive. Okay, contoh macam yang berlaku di mana the WikiLeaks, okay, right, has exposed about the result of the okay, the top secret score or the reports of the CIA punya informations okay. So maknanya bank statements, okay, as is, actually it's very sensitive and it's very private, it has been exposed. So there is a called a passive threat, okay. So and the traffic analysis, for example, the intruder make interference or observing the message pattern. Okay, normally yang ni kita akan cuba buat dalam traffic analysis. Dia ada banyak tools untuk traffic analysis ni. Antaranya yang paling famous ialah Wireshark lah. Okay, so Wireshark can do some traffic analysis. Okay, dia boleh observing, okay, the message pattern and then make inference, okay, by the intruder. So contohnya dia boleh inference, dia boleh dapatkan location, dia boleh dapatkan the host, sistem apa dia pakai, dia boleh, it can be done if the message are encrypted, okay. Active threats, okay, it can be do some masquerading. Okay, masquerading ni pun antara yang famous juga. Okay, dia masquerade, okay, dia menyamar, okay, menjadi contohnya man in the middle attack, okay. So loss of service, okay, entity, okay, so entity pretend to be some other entities, okay, that is called a masquerade lah. So kalau kita tengok orang masquerade party cuba pakai topeng lah, cover muka kan. So dalam internet, dalam network it's also that tapi dia bukan pakai topeng muka ke ataupun tak, but it can pretend, okay. The attackers can pretend to become someone else in order to do some attack or make the compromise of the computer system. Okay, so for example, the entity capture an authentication sequence and replay it later to impersonate the original entity. So that is called a attack. Okay, for replay, the capture of the data unit and its retransmissions to produce an unauthorized effect. Okay, so the capture data unit, they retransmit, they modify it, okay, and then retransmit balik and produce unauthorized effect. Okay, so modifications of the messages. Okay, normally this is a portions of the legitimate message has been altered in order to produce undesirable effect. Okay, so maybe sometimes they modify the message because they have some motive, okay, in order to do some attack, okay, before they do some physical attack and so on. So it can be done through the modification of the messages, okay. So the denial of services, this is inhibit of the normal use of computer and the communication devices through the flooding of the computer network system and make the swarm the CPU or the servers. Okay, so normally the flooding, the flood the computers, okay, the network, okay, using the traffics, so the packets dia hantar. Contohnya the flooding, dia banjirkan dengan paket-paket tertentu sampai komputer, sampai network performance of the computer tu slow, or the CPU or the server system can slow down, and lama-lama the system will crash. Okay, that's called a denial of services. Okay, now kita tengok on the security services that enhance the security of data processing system and information transfer of the organization. Okay, so normally security services banyak. Okay, normally they use provide services in order to secure your data through the processing system and also during the information transmission within the organization. okay, intend to counter this security. These security services is used to provide the intended in order to counter back the security attack. So using lebih daripada satu ataupun lebih security mechanism. Is often replicate the function normally associated with the physical document. So normally dia akan duplicates the functions, okay, associate dengan dokumen lah. Contohnya kita ada signature, so dia tukar the signature, the dates, they modify the dates, okay, they need the protection from the disclosure, okay, they have a tampering of data, tampering of images, okay, the distractions, okay, notarized witnesses, okay, and be recorded or licensed, okay, so dia ada banyak. Okay, we have a lot of security services that offer in order to protect their data in the computer system. Okay, security services example adalah X.800. This is which are actually famous. Okay, kita boleh tengok dekat the certificate also. So this is we provide, okay, the protocol layer of the communicating the open system that which ensure to educate the security of the system or during the data transfer. So this is X.800 is a protocol. Every machines that need to protect, that need to do some communications have to use this kind of security services. Okay, RFC 2828, and this is also famous. Okay, normally this one is actually a protocol. Okay, request for commands. Okay, this is actually a processing of communication services that provide the system to give a specific kind of protection to system resources. Okay, so RFC 2828. Okay, kita tengok apa yang security services in X.800, okay, provides, okay, they in order to achieve. So they are to achieve for identifications to make sure that the communication entity is the one that's been claimed. Dari segi access control, okay, they're used to prevent unauthorized use of resources, data confidentiality, integrity, non-repudiations, and also availability lah. Okay. So now, in the third one, kita akan tengok dari segi security mechanism. How we make sure that the computer to be detect, to prevent, and to be recovered from the security attack. Okay. So no single mechanism that will support all the services required. Tak ada satu mechanism yang boleh support semua services. Tidak. Okay, it can need to be combined, it need to be hybrid. Okay, kita kena hybrid dia, kita combine. Okay, bermacam-macam pelbagai mechanism okay, security mechanism in order to protect our data and also information. However, one particular element underlies many of security mechanism in use ialah cryptographic technique. Okay, antaranya kita menggunakan cryptographic. Okay. Contoh, okay, dalam security mechanism X200 adalah dari segi security mechanism spesifik security mechanism, contohnya digital signature yang saya tunjuk dekat dalam web browser tu kan. Okay, access control, data integrity, authentication exchange, traffic padding, routing control, and authorization. Okay, untuk pervasive punya security mechanism, the trusted functionality, the security labels, event detection, security audit trails, and the security recovery. Normally, yang ni lebih kepada every machine and every host of the computer that being connected inside the. Okay, so the model of the security of the network security ni, okay. Okay, this actually model of network security which is represented dalam William Sterling. It's not necessary. It's not compulsory to follow the network security model here. Okay, but it actually give a basic guidelines. Okay, how the networks can be secured. Alright. So this is your sender. Okay, so the sender send a message. Okay. and it need to be in the secret information. So for example, they send the message the secret informations. Okay, so the secret message will going to the channel, and this channel must have a make sure that it's not non-repudiates. Okay, it should be trusted using a third parties. Okay, that need to be sent your secret distributed of the secret information that's sent. Okay, of the third party. Alright, and then we have the information channel. So bila opponent tengok pun, opponent tak faham apa yang message yang cuba dihantar kepada recipients. So sampai ke the secret message, okay, the secret message need to be secured and then need to be transformed, okay, in order to readable messages. So dalam using this method, dia ada 4 benda yang kena ada. Pertama, kita kena design the suitable algorithm for security transformation. Generate, okay, kita akan cari algorithm yang sesuai untuk security transformation, untuk transform your punya data from the sender to the receiver. Second is generate the secret information key used by the algorithm. Okay, kita akan cari security transformation to make sure the secure information or messages is not being readable. So kita kena generate secret information key that used by the algorithm. And then kita kena develop the method in order to distribute and share the secret information. And then specify the protocols which is enable the principal in order to use the transformation and security for the security services. So kita kena cari specify protokol mana yang boleh diguna pakai ketika transform and also use the secret information dalam security services. Okay, so this is the model of network access security. Okay, now what is the network access control? So kadang-kadang kita panggil dia sebagai network access control. So network access control ni sekarang ni kita dah ada devices, not only application or web based, but also have a network access security. So for example, right now lagi macam-macam, every people are connected, using our network. Contohnya yang pakai wifi, yang pakai wired, yang pakai bluetooth, yang pakai ni. So need to be controlled in order to access your computer system. So any opponent, or the opponent can be a humans, it can be hackers, it also can be a software through your virus or your programs. Go to your access channel. So you go to your channel, to your wired, either wired or while using a wireless, and go to the gatekeepers. The gatekeeper normally kita gantikan dia dengan firewall lah biasanya. So dia akan this gatekeeper akan do some filtration. So dia akan filter yang mana data yang atau information dia ni required, or the data yang dia suspicious ataupun dia which is unsecure. So all the data and the process will dah filter, dan lepas ni gatekeeper function, maka dia boleh this information system has been protected and received by the recipients. Therefore kita kena cari the gatekeeper function in order to identify users. So normally the gatekeeper function sekarang ni kita banyak pakai router, firewall, and implement security control to ensure only the unauthorized users access designated information or resources, and trusted computer may be useful to help implement this model. So kita kena trust, walaupun kita kata kita punya channel tu secure, tapi kita dah secure, kita dah letak provide any security mechanism, tetapi devices that need to be used in order to connect or transform the data itu pun kena trust. Right, in order to implement the network access security. Method of defense, it can be either using encryptions, macam yang kita dah belajar, software controls, okay. So macam mana kita access limitation in the database, there's no info validation dalam operating system protection, di mana kita do some permissions, okay, have a permissions to the grant access to the user ada grant access, okay, and permit in order to modify data, to read the data, to access the data, okay. And the hardware controls, okay, hardware control by using the devices lah, contohnya smart card, okay, and make a policies, okay. So make a policies, okay, to govern you punya make your security governance, okay. So to make sure the frequent changes of the passwords, okay, and also have a physical control lah, okay, melalui devices, or it can be humans, okay, and so on. This is how the method of the defense. Okay, so this is the international standards, okay, and also the RFC, request for commands, okay, yang mana is all the computers or devices that have been connected to the internet have followed the internet. Bila dia connect to internet, so dia akan go to the fall under internet standards, okay. So we have internet society, antaranya adalah Internet Architecture Board, IAB, Internet Engineering Task Force, INTF, tapi yang famous adalah Internet Engineering Task Force, IETF. Okay, so they normally under IEEE group lah. So and also they have an engineering steering group. Okay, this is how the process flow, or how your request for commands, okay, in order to publish, okay, in the internet, okay, supaya macam awak type ni dia boleh recognize, okay, of history lah, okay. Okay, Assalamualaikum. Kita continue kita punya video, okay, dengan the next one, okay, which is introductions detection system. Okay, bukan kata network security kena mesti ada IDS lah, ataupun kita panggil dia sebagai IDS. In short form kita panggil dia sebagai IDS. Okay, kita ada banyak network security approach ni, network security method ni banyak. Okay, they have kena ada provide layers, okay. They have perimeter layers, okay. Dia berlayer-layer lah kalau boleh. Kalau you nak lagi secure, lagi banyak layer lah you punya network protection, okay. So network security method ada banyak, okay. Antaranya access control, anti malware, kita pada application security dia near to user lah biasanya, okay. Data loss prevention, email security, firewalls, okay. Untuk firewall biasanya, firewall ni, firewall is the perimeter, macam yang gatekeeper function tadi lah, okay. Dia adalah the perimeter, okay, perimeter of the network security. So dia paling luas sekali, okay. Alright, and then kita ada intrusion detection and prevention. So yang ni kita akan belajar intrusion detection, sebab nowadays kita dah IDS sekali dengan IPS, okay, intrusion prevention system. So this system will scan the network traffic to identify and block an attack. Often normally they correlate the network activity signatures with the database, is that which is a non-attack technique. Okay, kita ada mobile device, okay, and the web security, kita ada network segmentation, VPN, also and web security. So they have a lot, okay. The network security method ni banyak sangat, okay. Tapi antaranya kita akan cerita pasal IDS lah. So one of this is the intrusion detection system, ataupun dia panggil IDS. So dan tapi kita tambah dengan IPS, intrusion detection prevention system. Currently memang kita banyak pakai lah intrusion detection system, okay. Okay, so firewalls will allow the traffic only to legitimate hosts and the services. Okay, so kalau firewalls, okay, dia is a macam gatekeeper lah. Okay, kalau kita macam kita buat ATM, so the first kita punya perimeter layer approach adalah polis bantuan. Okay, so sama juga dekat dalam ADS. Okay, sama juga dalam firewalls. Okay, so firewall adalah the first perimeter functions. Okay, in order to protect from the outside, okay, traffic to inside, ataupun from the inside to the outside, from the incoming packet or to the outgoing packet. Okay, alright, so the traffic to the legitimate host or services can have attacks. Okay, can have attacks. Ada possibility of the attacks. So macam mana kita nak okay, walaupun traffic tu kita kata legitimate, tapi ada possibility sebab banyak orang menggunakan okay, traffic yang legitimate, okay, in order to perform dia punya attack. Example senang is web. Okay, sebab every people are going to the web, so they're going to the web, so mostly the attacks, legitimate attacks, are going to the attacks are going to the legitimate traffic such as web services. Okay, so what are the solutions we can do? Intrusion detection systems. Okay, we provide the intrusion detection system and preventions, not only a detection but also prevention. Monitor data and do the behavior and report when they have to identify the attacks. Okay, alright. Okay, before we go to the types of IDS, so kita boleh cakap IDS ni lebih kepada okay, IDS ni lebih kepada macam CCTV lah. Okay, macam alat sistem dia monitoring the traffic. Okay, dia monitoring the network traffic. Okay, and then dia akan block according to the attacks which is defined, okay, by the systems. Okay, alright. So kita ada beberapa jenis IDS. Okay, antaranya ialah signature IDS. Okay, they have a signature IDS. Kita ada anomaly based IDS. Kita ada network based. Okay, kita ada host based IDS. Okay, alright. Okay, kita tengok the signature based IDS. Okay, dalam signature based IDS, okay, apa yang berbeza dia? Intrusion detection system. Okay, IDS ni they can be a devices and it can be only a system. So nowadays sekarang ni for the commercial one, for the enterprise, kita akan ada dedicated of IDS lah. Okay, application sekali, all in one devices and also the hardware and also a software. Okay, for the IDS. So the characteristic normally in the signature base, apa yang dia buat dalam IDS, apa yang IDS buat ialah, since kita tahu IDS ni dia buat monitoring. Okay, so dalam signature base ni kita siap-siap identify the patterns. Okay, kita identify the known patterns of matching of the significance to the attack. Contohnya kalau macam attack of web, okay, ataupun attack of do some DOS attack. Okay, so kita akan bagi tahu the pattern signature dekat IDS tu. Okay, dekat sini kita siap-siap. Okay, kita akan monitor all the traffic or block any of the DOS attack. So signature based, it's based on the signature. Kita identify siap the pattern, okay, which match with the signification of the attack lah. So what are the advantages? Okay, so signature based, antara advantages dia dia senang nak monitor, juga nak monitor the attack, tetapi dia ada disadvantages. Okay, kalau kita tak update the signature, kita update sebab attack can be updated. Okay, so attackers can keep on updates, okay, the attempt on how in order to the attack. So normally sometimes the signature base ni can be bypassed sahaja by the attackers because dia boleh, okay, disable ataupun sebab dia based on the pattern. Okay, berapa banyak attack yang kita ada, cuba fikirkanlah. Okay, alright. So normally advantages dia is widely available, dia senang, cepat, okay, easy to implement and easy to update. Memang easy to update. Tapi disadvantage cannot detect for which there has no signature. Okay, attack-attack contohnya attack-attack yang unknown, yang jarang-jarang, which is a rarely or unique attack. So it cannot be detect. So IDS cannot do anything. It can be have a false alarm. So macam bila dia monitor self itu, dia kata tapi tu actually macam awak tengah buat macam do some scanning, awak cuba buat legally attack kepada sistem awak, masa tu so IDS boleh detect. Okay. Ataupun kadang-kadang benda tu mungkin sistem tu do attempt to the machine atau to the services memang is already done by the system ataupun program tu. So IDS akan detect is something like suspicious attack lah. Tapi sebenarnya is a false alarm je lah. Macam CCTV lah. Okay, contoh CCTV lah. Pada CCTV kita akan tengok kalau ada orang lalu ke, tikus lalu ke. Okay, tapi bukan suspicious mana. So it can become false alarm. Okay, alright. So signature based, dia lebih kepada identify the pattern, match the pattern with the signify of the attack. Okay. The second one is anomaly based IDS. Okay, yang ini okay, berbeza dengan signature tadi. So dalam anomaly based IDS ni, they use a statistical model or machine learning. Ni lebih canggih lah. Okay, yang ini normally banyak kita akan pakai. So they use a statistical model and through the machine learning engine in order to characterize the normal usage of the behavior. Yang ini terbalik. Yang tadi dia match the pattern, dia update the pattern of the pattern of knowing of the attack, okay, that signify with the attack. Yang ini dia lain. Dia akan study, to use a statistical model or use a machine learning in order to study the behavior, the usage behavior of the system. And then they recognize the departure from the normal as a potential intrusions. Okay, so bagus dia ialah dia boleh detect attempt, okay, to exploit new or unforeseen vulnerabilities compared yang signature tadi. Kalau signature tadi, kalau yang kita tak update, okay, tak update dalam pattern dia, maka dia takkan detect. Tapi dalam anomaly, dia boleh detect any new exploit. Exploit ni biasanya is being created by the hackers in order hackers, okay, from the vulnerabilities that they identified, and they create the exploit and then they run the exploit, okay, automatically, and then they boleh directly detect. Okay, so unforeseen the vulnerabilities, mana-mana vulnerabilities yang tak pernah dijumpai sebelum ni lah. So anomaly based, and it can recognize the authorized sources that fall outside the normal pattern, okay, from the machine. Okay, they use kemudian. So apa disadvantage? Is slow, okay, very thorough sebab dia study the behavior, the main statistical of the behavior of the usage of the network system and the traffic. So it takes times, okay. Tapi dia lebih kompleks, dia is not that easy to configure, and then they have a very complex pool and high percentages of false alerts. Sebab dia kata sebab bila the new thing saya rasa betul, tapi sebenarnya itu false alert. False alert, and the higher percentage of the false alerts. Okay, so IDS juga kita boleh implement dia, okay, dalam bentuk network based IDS. Okay, network based IDS normally kita akan letak dia di dalam network punya area, okay, in the network. Okay, it can be the NIDS can be a raw packet in the network passively and trigger the alerts. Okay, so NIDS. So NIDS kita depends kita nak letak kat mana. So biasanya network NIDS ni kita banyak letak dia dekat luar, sebelum tu pun ada, okay, untuk monitor the outgoing traffic ataupun incoming outgoing traffic. Dan kita letak satu lagi network base, okay, dekat dalam kita punya local area network to cater or monitor the traffic of your network internally. Okay, so that would be NIDS. Okay, apa advantage dia? Senang nak deploy. Okay, sebab dia boleh NIDS ni dia boleh nowadays dia boleh ada agentless ataupun through agent. So maksudnya kita letak network NIDS ni satu tempat with the agent. So kita boleh monitor remotely. Okay, unobtrusive, okay, and difficult to wait is done at the low level of network operation. Kalau susah sikit nak implement dia. Sebab kalau kita dan dia dekat level network. Okay, disadvantage fail open. Okay, so kadang-kadang dia boleh hackers dia boleh tutup je NIDS tu. Okay, ataupun dia boleh bypass dia punya okay, and then bila you have a different host process, packet will have a different, okay. So the NIDS need to create a traffic scene at the end of the host. Okay, so it need to have a complete network topology lah. Yang ini biasanya kita kena tahu understand the network topology. Kita kena tahu the logical, okay, kat mana kita patut kita letak kita punya NIDS. Sama ada kita letak satu, kita letak dua. So berapa banyak segment of network that you have. So kat mana yang patut kita letak NIDS ni. So bergantung kepada topology of your network in the organization. Dia machine, normally NIDS ni machine. Kita dedicated machine. So dedicated machine kita put into in the network itself. So dia akan monitor the traffic. Okay, incoming traffic and the outgoing traffic. Yes. Okay, so untuk host, okay, normally they run on the single host, okay, and it can run in the normally host based IDS ni dia normally dedicated untuk each machines. So biasanya kita this host IDS ni normally kita banyak implement dia dalam bentuk application instead of hardware. Okay, network biasanya kita akan have a dedicated machines, okay, server ke, okay, that to perform the network NIDS, okay, to monitor all the network traffic. Tapi yang ni host based IDS normally dia monitor not the traffic tetapi lebih kepada all the host machines that's used. Okay, contohnya audit trail, the log, okay, files, the directory semua tu. So dia akan lebih implement. So host based IDS ni normally kita akan letak dia sama ada through agent ataupun agentless. Okay, apa advantage pakai ni? More accurate than NIDS thoroughly. So every machines, okay, dia has a IDS. Okay, so less volume of traffic, we can have less of overheads. Okay, okay, tapi deployment dia sangat expensive lah sebab dia kena apply benda tu ke every machine that is being in the network. Bayangkan kalau network awak terlalu besar, macam mana you nak implement all the machines, okay, all the HIDS in your particular machines. Okay, and what happens when your host tu has been compromised? Bila your computer ataupun your host has been compromised, kemungkinan your host of base IDS also has been compromised.